Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the 110th review of the Soda Pop playlist. That playlist and another review from that playlist will be popping up on screen in the last 20 seconds of this video. If you would like to make a small one-time donation to the channel that goes towards the core content of the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description. So for this one, we are going to be taking a look at this. This is Kiss Grapefruit. This is an old brand that is now under the Orca umbrella. They are producing it is in a green 12-ounce glass bottle, 355 milliliters for those overseas. We will be taking a look at it over at the desk, looking at the packaging, and then we'll bring it back up top to see what I think. Back in a moment. Okay, starting with the cap and the glass that is quickly defogging. There you go. You have one sticker up top. Underneath it, what it's saying for those that may not be able to read that is with other citrus flavors. Then you have the front lower sticker, which the bottom there is much clearer with that. As I said, it's 12 fluid ounces. That is 355 milliliters for those overseas. Going to the back, you have nutritional information if you want to pause. The fact that this contains no juice, which is sort of stand out in itself that they managed to do this with absolutely no juice. Usually with products of this nature, I mean, it is a small amount, but it is somewhere between 2 and 5%. Orca was like, no, we're doing this with no juice. We're going to use extracts. You have recycling information, the barcode, and the manufacturer's information. As I said, this is falling under the Orca umbrella. Orca is out of Muckalito, Washington. And that is their website. Last I was there, it's all right. With that, we will take it back up top. Now, there is, and I am having a hard time seeing it. In fact, I just lost it right there. Oh, there it is. That's why. So, it's Best By April of 2025. All right. So with that, we'll take it back up top, and I will let you know what I think. And the glass is completely defogged now, or almost so. So we're right where we're supposed to be. Actually, it's defogged because this is the third take on this, because I was having problems with my English during the first two takes. Anyway, thoughts right off the bat. One, I am not a huge grapefruit fan. That said, I did the review of Ting a while back, and I was bracing, and I actually ended up liking it. So, I'm going to keep my mind open on that part. Second thought is, this is Orca, so whether this is a twist-off cap or not, it's basically a Did I just not say that I was having problems with my coin toss? There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so it is twist off. It's sort of a hybrid. Sort of a rip your hand up, backdash twist off. Thank you, Orca. Okay, it's grapefruit. It smells pretty good, actually, so I am overly hopeful. It'll still get a fair review. I have never gotten a product from Orca Beverage that I did not think was of good quality. Let's pour it out and see what we're looking at. Very, very light pinpoint carbonation. Very light carbonation. You can see it there, but it's not even making much noise. It smells actually good. So I may have to rethink my stance on grapefruit in general, at least when it comes to soda pop. Somewhat of a cloudy. It's not quite clear like Sprite clear. It's sort of that with a slight cloudiness. Pretty good smell, as strong off the larger opening. Nah, it's not quite as strong as off the bottle, but that would be to be expected. So here we go. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm not quite sure if it beats the Ting. That one was sort of a surprise to me. But this is not bad. Now, the thing I don't like about grapefruit is sort of the tart sour aspect. It's just too much. With sugar being used in this, and the Ting product for that matter, they're able to round that over, which is why I'm not having a personal issue with these. That said, I think flavor wise, this is maybe edged out by the Ting, but again, it's sort of a little too close to call. I'm thinking it might be. These are not around. These are not around me. The Ting actually is. So it's very light, flavor-wise, sweet. There is grapefruit there. I mean, you're going to identify it as such. The carbonation, although not very visible and audible, is there. You feel it in the mouth. It does react a little weird in the glass. It doesn't seem like there's much there, but there's more than you'd think. That said, it's not heavily carbonated. Lips are a little bit tacky from it. I'm going to try it off the bottle. A little stronger in taste off the bottle, I find. And why I always go, and people must be sitting at home. Nobody's ever said anything to my knowledge. When you pour into a glass, the product airs. All right? The smell tends to dissipate quicker, but long enough, it will also affect flavor and carbonation. But due to the length of these reviews, it's not having great effect. That said, in the bottle, it usually is a little bit stronger smell and flavor. And I'm finding that now. If you like Ting, and you ever come across this, you want to give it a try. You want to at least give it a try. For those that don't like or don't care for grapefruit for the reasons I've mentioned, I don't like it. That dislike rule there doesn't really apply to these. All right? They come off as sweet, slight tartness on the back end, but nothing crazy. And they seem very refreshing. They seem like a refreshing spritzer, which is what they were shooting for, I am sure. So this has been my review of Grapefruit Kiss with other citrus flavors from Orca Beverage. It is in a 12-ounce green glass bottle. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. I do thank you for watching. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.